ようございます。ベラです。今日はね、エーペックスではなく、もう1週間が経つのですかね。ヴァンパイア・ザ・マスカレード・ソング、ごめんなさい、言い方適当で。これをね、ちょっとやっていこうかなと。さて、どんなゲームかわかりませんけど、9月4日、3年前の話ですか、これは。配信できてるのかな、まずそこから始まるんだよね。あ、できてる。オッケー。ちょっと待って。ちゃんと出してきゃ。邪魔だよ。ロードが長いゲームなのかな、これも。こういうゲームは多分夜にしたら楽しいんだろうけど、私仕事の都合上夜できないって昼間、朝かコンティニュー。夜、喋るところはちょっとマイク消そうと。
I'll just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Okay. Try this. Focus on your vision.
No, it's happening. No, it's too late. It's too late now. They're coming. Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem.
Call them back.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck! Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
なになになになになになになに会話ではは高い方が勝つ意味がよわからん。レーティングが出るの場合、少しのキルを使うことができない。はあはあはあはあ。あ、3つある。3つあるのね。
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
こっからか。こっから、
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run. We leave everything behind and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amim. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were.
ボストンって何？ああ、こうやって見れるんか。最後。うん。はあ。はあ。はあ。一個も今ない。そういうことな。うん。ようわからん。いやー、めんどくさいわ。いや、もうええって。あ、この右スティック横さから置いても。
For you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
はあ、何？あ、ああ、意識を。ああ、そういうこと。あ、できません。途中でも殺せないとダメみたいです。
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
My dear Imim, I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please, you're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
さらに調べる。どういうこと？
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
何？あ、何をするんこれから。
It's gonna be a long night.
Miss Lewis, welcome.
ウェルカムじゃなくて。これ走れんの？こいつはヴァンパイア。
Who's she, Caleb?
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
吹き方。難しいな。
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the Code Red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a Code Red is a Code Red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
調べてってこの人どういう人かって調べてくんか。
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
目が違う。
Tread lightly. He's a member of the Primogen.
They're the check to the prince's power.
The check and balance. They backed Hazel when she rose to power after Quentin King. They'd hoped to control her.
What? Things didn't go as planned?
I just have a feeling she will surprise them. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But...
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM! I won't let her get away with this!
All right. Calm down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
Leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
1から2レベル上がる。あ、ほうほうほう。引き分け？これで引き分けってことか。ああ、これで勝てるけど、L が減ると、まあ、勝ってる。あ、オッケー。は？難しいゲームをわしはやろうとしとんだよな、これな。
Do you know what this Code Red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
What about Jara? I haven't seen her.
Councillor Drury is not here, nor is Dr. Dunham.
次会話こうやってみ
Mr.
るん
Lito's
だ。
teams are trying to reach them, but
Nobody's answering?
これで、これで調べろと。違う。これで、これ、あれよな、これ、ちょっとこの、家族層というか、こういう人らの、あれ、ちょっと顔を出してほしい。わからん。
no.
これがもう一人の主人公。もう読みたい人は。長いな。見たい人は。まあまあ誰も見てない配信なので、これで許しちゃってください。そう、消して、違う。戻りすぎやて。これが最初出てきた行くわよっていう人ね、子供にね。あ、これ見えるんじゃん。で、さっきのどうにかしてくれよーって言って。さっきのこっちのお姉さんね、助けてくれたというか、出てきなさいみたいな。これこれわかんない。あ、これこれは個もあ2個3ついるってことな。3つでスキルが上がるってことな。いいか。ハントせずにリクエストをクリアする。あ、知らんそんなもの。あ、難しいゲームだな、これ。
They've all got such long faces. Hey, Abby.
Hey, MM.
Abby, do you know what's going on?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Please? I feel like I've been plopped down in the middle of a minefield.
There are rumors about Journey. Rumors about how this is all her fault.
Did you know that Jay was in charge of the party?
Shit. I bet she's gonna take the fall for whatever happened.
I don't think she's involved, but we've got to be on our guard.
あの子が、J ちゃんが何かしらの罪を負わされているとは。
Ma'am, we haven't seen you here in ages now, have we?
Let's holster our weapons. I'm only here because of that goddamn code red.
Blunt and to the point, as usual. With a bit of luck, your suffering will be over soon. How's business these days?
Why? You wanna invest?
Don't tempt me.
I'm shocked to think you put so much as a penny into one of my clubs. They don't bring in enough for your taste, Beryl.
You're right. I'm not interested in them. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. I'm waiting for Caleb.
どうするんこれで。あ、バツで走れると。 か押したら走ってくれるんです。押さなくても。なんて便利。こっちかな。
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
これ宇宙空間におるような。これがもしの主人
Is
公だな。
everything okay, Mom? Penny, for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret.
何を調べるって。あ、こういうことか。あ、お母さん教えてくれるんだ、こうやって。
I'm gonna stay here with you now.
俺がちゃんと見てねえよ。
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember? I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
But now we'll be together forever.
We'll be inseparable.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Yes, exactly.
Mom? What's going on? What is that?
ハイジハイジハルジか。ハルジあ、もう、はうん、まあそうだろうな。
Everybody looks so upset.
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us.
There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on.
Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
おお、消えた。
Leisha. It's been a while.
Hey, MM.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That
何この人。なんかめっちゃ男っぽい。 れさっき、なんか、ゆっくり見たい人は、提唱しながら、一番見てください。てか、なんだこれ。
Means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That, or she's a major drama queen.
I know that you knew her before, but she's the leader of Boston now. You owe her respect before everyone, and in every circumstance. She is your prince.
Are you lecturing me? First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything like it.
Please explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
何これ。ああ。ああ。Bebeğorda, bebeğorda. Ja. 全部ブブブブ言われるんですけど、私にどうしろと。あ、これ選べってことか。選べってことか、これわからん。選択って書いとるやん。 こういうことな。あ、こういうことか。これでいい、これでいい。はあ。うわぁ。これからようわからん。わからんな。
Hazel.
さっきのやつか。
Delson.
Come in, MM. I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone.
これもなんとかか。
Who's in it? Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
That's nothing new. That's rule number 1 of all the Primogen. The contrary would be worrisome.
That's what I thought too. But after tonight, well, I wonder. The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
企んどるな。なんか企んどるよ。なんか企んどるよ。
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Sil. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
あ、セーフゾーンには入れられることがない。ああ、セーフゾーン。セーフゾーンではそういうことは誰にも見られることない。周囲をそういうことでつけられる。
No news from anyone.
The vessels are over there. Take whichever one
Now's
you
not
want.
the time to be thinking about that. We're not the only ones freaking out. Look around.
Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it?
Yeah.
こいつら
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
え、このお姉さんの血を吸えるの？え、どういうこと？どういうことですか？入れないよ。えどういうこと？
I never liked the stuff before. Why would I want it in the blood I drink now?
ブラッドジュース？話す？
Let me know if I can help. Good evening.
どうするん？これ？この人？
Did you need something?
この人？
Hi. Do you need me? Do you want us to... do you need me?
いや、わかんない。わかんねえよ。ちょっと。
Go ahead.
どうぞ。
The vessels are over there. Take whichever one you want.
どこに、どれ誰？調べる。
I never liked the stuff before.
これ、さっき見た。
Why would I want it in the blood I drink now?
血のジュースだろ？それぐらい知っとんねん。
Let me know if I can help.
ワンタン薬飲んでも面白なさそうな。あ、ここか。はあはあはあはあ。セーフゾーンに見つける必要がある。なりうるというのが出る場合。ああ、ダメなんだな。獲物を選ぶ。どういうこと？獲物を選ぶ。ああ、そういうこと？お姉さんがいい、俺、お姉さん。
Come on. It won't take long.
Yes.
いや、お姉さんがいいな。ハッド。ヴァンパイアの力を使い、リタンス。ボタンを長押しすると増える。ボタンを離さえ、またボタンがいっぱいになるまで離さない場合、死んでしまう。はぁ？どういうこと？難しいゲーム。ボーナスをもらえ？はぁ？はぁ？
I told you to be careful. Sorry, I got carried away. It's all right, as long as it stays between us. But watch out. This kind of slip-up could cost us big out there.
I know. All right, Jay. Where are you hiding?
これセーブはどこなん？あ、そういうことか。あれはやりすぎるんじゃない？
Yes? Miss Lewis, can I help you?
これどけろ。
Yes? Can I help you?
邪魔なんよ。
I'll stay here.
あー、殺しちもうた。じゃあノーって。
What a shitty night. Do you think the code red will last much longer? I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better. What? And Mem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians? God, no. Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you. Miss Iverson has the top floor all to herself? Yes, that's where she's got her office for hearings, as well as her personal quarters. Miss Bosley is the only one who has access to them. I heard the prince put together a surveillance unit. Yeah, the cave. Mr. Leto and his team spend their nights there. It's just below us. But don't even think about going down there. It's only for sewer rats. I'm supposed to find Jay. Do you know if she's done talking to April? Huh, good question. I saw her earlier, but she wasn't with Miss Bosley. She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago. Thanks. You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about her. I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right? Fine. Sorry. Did you need anything else? Thanks for the vessel. My pleasure. Come back anytime you want. I know that perfume. Jay. Shit. Where did you go, Jay? Underwood and Fang. Bazori's ears must be burning. Jay, what were you doing in the archives? File about a party from a few years ago. Page 3 was torn out. There are traces of blue ink on page 2. Page 3 was torn out. There are traces of blue ink on page 2. A file about a party from a few years ago. Page 3 was torn out. There are traces of blue ink on page 2.
Code 9138.
July 9th, 2019. August 31st, 2019, September 14th, 2019. Someone took the file on the reunification party. Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip. This paper must be from the archives. It's pretty old. Battery's dead. She wouldn't have deleted this message if the email wasn't important. I'd better take a look at it. I've gotta hurry. I'm not supposed to be here. Zitkala saw. Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch. Zitkala saw. Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch. I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay. Jay was looking for a file that Jara took from the archives. Interesting. I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay. It's locked. Hey, Fang.
Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me a ma'am, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet. Oh, you again.
What do you want?
Bosley's looking for answers.
話したらやばそう。
Took the elevator to get here.
エレベーター使ったの？どこ行ったの？ちょっと話さないといけない。
April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
You can tell me. My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake. And how bad the consequences were. At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
destruction?
Yeah. There's a good chance of that.
これ絶対負けるやん。
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier.
This can't be happening.
I swear, she was standing there, playing me for a sucker, pretending she just happened to be in the archives.
And what did you say to her?
I played dumb. I said, as you like, Miss Abigail.
Everything's gonna be fine.
And I left.
What did she take?
Down.
A page from a file about an old party that she tore out.
But why would she need that? Why now?
I wonder.
こういう入りのよくなくない？わかんないよ。この上か？
Nope. Can't go through there. It's locked. Oh, great. My shadow. A book about alchemy? That's a weird thing to keep.
So, what exactly did Hazel want with you?
She asked me to go and fetch Journey.
Ah.
So, you think this is gonna get ugly too?
How is Hazel?
She asked a lot of questions. She was a little paranoid.
She's losing her grip. Be careful.
Why are you telling me this?
This is the first time you've ever been involved in a court intrigue. Up until this instant, I've handled things for you.
And that was fine by me.
If the prince is under pressure, choose your words carefully.
I hate the court. I've gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Be careful.
Nope. Can't go through there. It's locked.
も鍵がつかない。そうでしょ。いやー、もうわかんない。
The door is locked.
俺回数使いで絶対あそこやん。あー、ここだ。取り返しのつかないだからここだ。
No fucking way. Shit. So this
What?
is where you've been
Oh,
hiding.
Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Rory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be alright. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
うわー。あー。セーフティーゾーン。あー。連れてこう。
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delson.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past.
That was a long time ago, you know? I can barely...
You've helped me to foil conspiracies, make the right decisions for the domain. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation. You and Delson are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine.
あ、さっきのジェニーなんとかっていうのな。
There might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Woods to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
Let's see if Hazel was right. Did Jara leave anything behind?
これセーブはないのかな？
This thing's old. Does she still use it?
どうやったらあれするの？
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
セーブはどうやってするんですかこれ？セーブしたいんですよ私。セーブはどこでするんですかちょっと。いやセーブ私セーブがしたいんよ。セーブ
Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip. The Salem Gazette.
セーブはしたいんよ。
Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place. Well, what have we here? He didn't finish his letter. But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him. Huh. It's from an animal. And it's still fresh.
いや、いいんだよ。
He must have done a warlock ritual.
いや、いいんだけどさ、セーブして私もうやめたい。
Oh, shit. Locked from the other side.
Wow, 出れた。
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me. These suits. Barrel's as dead outside as he is inside. The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material. I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Ma'am.
Hilda's more concerned with the man than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that. Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual. Richard always liked masks. Like all children of Malkov. Richard always liked masks. Like all children of Malkov.
Malkov.
Mr. Teddy.
Only Richard would still use that. Nothing. Ugh. It's true that he always saves everything on old media. I see guilt. Richard often asked me.
Oh, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Somewhere else.
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Not quite, Pumpkin. I want to take another look around. You wait for me here, but be good.
I will.
どこから続きなんだろうこれ。
Are you almost done?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Not yet, sweetie. As soon as I find something, we'll go. Only Richard would still use that.
Are you almost done?
終わったにしようか。
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Leisha.
I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes. There was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent? Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
I also found that at Jara's. A file on the party. It's a record of everything Journey did.
That could be useful. Give it to Delsin on your way out. Anything else?
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of a mem.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
I had a vision.
I knew you would. What did you see? Was I in your vision?
I think it was me. My forehead was on fire.
All right. Do you have any idea what it could mean?
Not in the slightest. Are you disappointed?
The important thing is that you're starting to have visions again.
It happened when I was in Jara's office. I just found Journey going through her things.
But she's not allowed to be there.
A mem joined her almost immediately.
What did they say to each other?
I couldn't hear what they said. That's when I had the premonition.
That's too bad. But you didn't fail, I promise. Don't worry about it. Just focus on your visions.
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes. One of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon. As that's where he does his research, I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
シーン01、これで終わったか、シーンは。らい長いな。はい。成功は案外、経験値110もらったので OK ですね。じゃあ、今日はここまでにしようかな。じゃあ。
MM, come here. Thanks, MM. You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delsin to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
All right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
ああ、失敗になっちゃうのね、あれ。次回これこうかな。ちょっと長くなっちゃうんで。じゃあ次はこのカレブ・ブレイザリーからやっていこうと思います。ではお疲れ様でした。